Welcome guys, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to see why we create classes in object-oriented programming and how we can create those classes and what is the proper procedure to work with object-oriented programming. So let's get started. The reason of usage of classes and objects is because it gives us the freedom to have our data more proper and structured way. I have an example here. If you see, let's say for example you are working on a website which is going to store a lot of data related to the fruits. So we are going to create a class in this example, as you can see in this image, and we have a few properties like $name that is going to store or process the fruit name, as well as the color. So we can have the common properties that's like each of these fruits going to have some name and they're going to be some color, so that we can process it that way. The same way we have methods or functions, so we can set color, get color, we can do a lot of things, whatever we want to do. And let's say in the same project we want to deal with some vegetables as well, so we can create a separate class for that one. So you get the point here, that you have for each particular division or kind, for each particular kind of product, you create a separate class, and you create multiple functions in each class that process the data related to that particular product that you're working on. So we have this class for fruits, so anything we are going to do with going to be inside this class, and if we are going to work on a vegetable class, so we will be dealing with that class. So it is going to be more structured and more proper, and when you will be working on a big application, you know where you will have to go. So if you have like 10 or 20 classes, you know, if there is some issue or you want to make some changes in the fruits class or something about fruits, so you know there is a class for fruits, and there you need to check the methods. There might be something you need to add or change or something like that. How we declare and create classes in PHP. So I have this project here where I have index.php and a folder named classes. Then inside this folder I have a test class.php. So if I go to the browser, in the browser we have nothing right now, it's blank. So I'm going to create a class here. So when you create a class, you start PHP tag, and mainly we are going to use a keyword class, and we need to provide a class name, and the first letter should be capital all the time whenever you create a class. So I say class name test here in this case, and this is how you create a class. So we just successfully created a class. Now when you have a class, you can instantiate it, and to instantiate it we say new and the class name, and we just instantiated the class. Now if you want to get something from your class, because here you will be defining your functions and variables, so anything you want to get access to, the functions or variables, you can use your class object that we are doing here, and we can do it like this. So we say here dollar new test. So I just created a variable. Now if we want to see like what exactly we have inside the class, we can print this. So I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to say here var underscore dump, and inside it I'm going to put this variable. So save this. Now when I go to the browser and refresh the page, I get an object. So it is saying that we have an object with the name of test, and it has 0 values. Object is empty. So here we have that object created, so that is getting the access to this class. So let's see how we create a variable and how we create a function inside this class. So simply, I'm going to say here public and $name is equal to some name, let's say Roger. Now in coming videos we will see the usage of public, private and protected, and for now on just get the idea that if it is public we can access it from anywhere, so we have no restrictions on it. So that's the reason I added this public here. Now I'm going to check the object, it should have this name variable in it. So if I go there and I refresh, so you can see that we have one value here, it's a name and it's a string and it's a Roger. So our object, our class has it now. Now what if you want to print this name? So you can do this, you just have to follow the syntax here. You just need to say $new test and then name, just like this. So this is what we need to, it's going to call this name. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, I'll cut this from here, I'm going to put here, and I'm going to save this. Now let's go to the browser and refresh, so we get straight away the name. So that's how you do it. Now we can also define functions. So when you define a function, also you need to provide public, and then you can say the function, whatever function you're creating. So I say here function, and I give it a test function name. All right, and I say that this function will echo something. So echo from class. All right, now we can call this function just like this. So I'm going to copy this line and paste here, and instead of name we can call the function's name. So I'm just going to copy that here, this, and that's it. So if I save this, go here, refresh, so you get from class null. So currently we are getting null. Now generally when we use the functions in class we return some value. Now in this case we have this test function which is not returning anything, so it is giving us this null. So for example, if I go here and instead of this echo I say return some value, let's say 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to comment this particular name here, and now when I refresh the page we should get a 1, 2, 3, and we have 1, 2, 3, so it's not giving null anymore. So this is what the way you can call a function, and you can calculate something or whatever you want to do inside this function and can return some value. So this is how you use it. Hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I know is not in her.